Hello, everyone. My name is Aya, and I am a feminine mystic. And make sure my mic is green. Before I even started just going into this session with you guys has been emotional. Um, I've been pulled into this space of serenity. And I am to guide you into that space as well. This is a time of great change, creativity, lots of new ideas. The message that is being channeled through me at this time is that you will not be able to take in any old baggage from the past into your new era. You are to forgive completely, totally, wholly, from your heart, from your soul. You cannot fake the funk. This is not the time to um, wave around crystals or to have a lot of knowledge. This is about you getting in touch with your inner child, and your inner child, your higher self, your divine inner child being able to play. If you are to go and bring this energy into the new world, you are to think about, would you bring the energy that you're in this present moment into your future? There's this exercise that was given to pretend like the self that you know you are to be is in the past, and that you are now trying to bring your self that you are today into the future. Would you really want to? You will want to reach back into the past and bring that energy. What would you need to change? What would you focus on? What would be purged? What would you allow to be cleansed? Something is to be cleansed. Something is to be let go of so that you can truly be free. Truly be free. Animation, animating your body with your true essence and your true movement, your real feelings. My ears are ringing right now. I am being honest and soulful in this moment. They haven't let me out yet. There's more messages, okay? They want to talk about myself. They are saying this channel, talking about me, has been through so much, and she gives her all. She gives her heart and her soul. She's not even sure if anybody's going to hear, if anybody's going to listen. She is divinely guided. A lot of times she would rather be doing something else because her true spirit is fun nature. And she likes to share that with you as well. And it's not only for her, it's for you. Join her. Join her and having fun. Join her. It is okay. It's okay to be attracted to her energy. It is okay that she inspires you. It is okay if she helps you get fired up about you. It's okay to learn from her. She is a goddess. Man, I want to say something right now like me, but I can't. They're not letting me. They're not letting me. They're not going to let me undo. What else? What else? Spell out. Spell out what? Spell out what you want. Start moving your feet. What you think is humility is really the ego. You're not doing yourself or anyone else any favors by playing it small. Move your feet. Move your divine feet. Every step you take is divine. You. You don't have to be afraid. You are protected. You're perfectly sane. This is all natural. Your gifts are being awakened and fine-tuned. The ones you know you have and the ones you don't know. We would like to join with you guys more, but you're too tense. You're too stressed. Join this channel and have more fun. Have more fun. All right, so this, thank you. They finally are letting me out of that space. Thank you. And thank you. This message is really special. I don't know why, but it has been on my heart, not mine. Because some stuff comes from, I feel like, I need to do something for the channel. And if I tap in, I'm going to get something, but this has just been like, it hasn't been a hard energy. It's been a soft. Who is protecting you or what is protecting you at this time? I don't know why they want that message. Oh, wow. So, your loved ones that have crossed over. I'm hearing the name Timothy. All right. Loved ones, okay, some of you that have crossed over. They're like it's celebration time. We are proud of you. It's a heart connection. It's family. It's family. It's all love. They want you to spend more time in that space of love and unity, forgiveness. forgiveness. I'm holding my head down and I'm quieter than normal because there's so many things I want to say, but they're not allowing me to say it at this time. And so I'm holding back and listening. So just please bear with me as I feel through the messaging and impressions I'm getting. So I'm seeing fun, kind of like a barbecue party energy. The number's 969, 969, 969. Okay. Joy, joy and completion. In order for you to ascend and bump up to the next level of your evolution and your maturity, you have to sit in this celebratory energy for how far you have come. You have to allow yourself to embody that a peace, a sense of peace. Like you have to take some peace along with you. You cannot take, you're not allowed in the next dimensions. Maybe the 969 is about dimensions. That's what it's being told. It's about dimensions. Um, dimensions, dimensions. It's intense too. Like these dimensions are dimensions of pure fun and love and joy. Okay, I want to talk about me, but I can't. Every time I want to, they're like, I'm like, oh, I won't. Okay. 969 dimensions. This is some type of training for me, I guess. Joy, completion, forgiveness, unity, heart chakra, cleaning up, letting go. It's over with. There are some things that are over with that you just have to just be okay. I mean, of course, you can go through your purging process inside. Have y'all seen or heard of those books and those movies, Left Behind? Yeah. Octurians, which I know nothing about personally. I don't consciously know much about these things. I am a really simple girl when it comes to my spirituality. I find that to be, I learned a long time ago, let me say this. I learned a long time ago that if I don't know about if something is real or not, and I'm not sure if I want to experience it, then I should just mind my business. And it's funny. I made an oracle card. I finished making my oracle deck, and now I'm waiting for it to get approved. And of course, I have to make the guidebook. And And I made the guidebooks so that you can press the QR code in the back and go to it online or whatever, because it makes it cheaper for you guys if I do that. I have a card that says "Mind Your Business," and it's like men in a crystal mine mining, like really big crystals. Mind your business. That's what you're being called to do right now. Just mind your business. And this is a celebratory energy. This is happiness. This is patting yourself on the back, being proud of yourself. Good job. Well done. You have your ancestors giving you your tens. They're happy for you. They're celebrating. It's really like they're they're lifting you up and helping you become more level. It's like there's parts of you that are with it, and there's parts of you that they ain't with it yet. Let's get with it. As I see this yellow butterfly fluttering around, this happiness and joy energy. Allow more of it every day. Get yourself a fruity mukbang. 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 Fruity mukbang. If y'all don't know that reference, look in the community tab and you'll see I posted one of my oracle decks, and I was asking y'all to give me the meanings, what you would think it would mean in reverse. Okay. Okay, good. I feel better. Like, I'm allowed to speak. And then, like, it doesn't need to be said. Okay. I guess that's training for me. I always wonder that. If everything I say needs to be said, like, should I share some of the things I share? Okay. I'm just so open. All right. I love being open. It's like what helps me stay connection. Winding up my crystals. Of course, pre-night. The pre-night, yes. Because you need this serenity, this peace, this self-compassion. What do your angels have to say? Thank y'all for that. That message was not bad. I wasn't thinking it was going to be bad. It was just that it was pulling me. It was pulling me out of my normal zone, and I felt like I didn't have a say almost. And I'm like, well, I'd rather do this or that reading over here or whatever, because I have reading on TikTok that I want to do, and y'all can follow me on TikTok or whatever. Because I do activation code numbers on TikTok because it's fun. I just been following like what's fun. Who is protecting you, or what is protecting you? Who is protecting you, or what is protecting you? So we have a couple of answers already, like your ancestors, Timothy. Them pouring all this excitement, love, joy, and celebration into you, and you not resisting it, and like have a booty mukbang with your ancestors, with your guides. Show appreciation for them being there for you. Talk to them like they're there. Some of y'all talk to yourself. You think you're talking to yourself. You're not. You're talking to your guides and your ancestors and your angels that have been with you ever since you were born. Even when you thought you were talking to imaginary friends as a little kid. Yes. I love that. Imaginary. Imaginary friends. You weren't. You were talking to your angels and your guides. Rayael. Rayael. Angel 29, the expected God, liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. Yes. I'm full of this up. I like a more in-depth. I knew the music would stop if I changed the thing, but I was hoping it wouldn't. Liberation. Man, you're being, what is protecting you? Who is protecting you? Liberation. Liberty. Its energy leads us to high peaks in our consciousness and allows us to always see life from a more global, elevated point of view to transform the illusions and limitations that we can experience on a daily basis. Love's wide open spaces, high mountains, and nature in general leads to high summits, sets us free from evil spells and bewitchment, not linked to any particular creed, does not belong to particular religion. Improvement of life through meditation and self-study, confidence spreads the truth. Free citizen of the universe, behavioral science, seeks truth. Material detachment, conception, accomplishment, production, discovers the mysteries of divine work through meditation. Divinely inspired work carried out in a high state of consciousness. Establishes a connection with the spiritual guides. Wow, I needed to see that because, yeah. I'm gonna write that on this card. Connection to spiritual guides. So you can actually chant with these angels. I don't talk about that much, but I used to have a small group of girls. We would get together once a week because these 72 angels of the Kabbalah, they are here to help you raise your consciousness because there's energies that have been put into these angels, their names and what they mean over millennia. Millennia? So you could do Rael. So the key is to breathe while you're saying it. The energy carries along on your in and out breath. So it'd be Rael, 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 Rael. It's mostly a silent breath to yourself, really. So I'm speaking heavy and breathing heavy and speaking loud because I have an audience, but I would just really be like, and it helps you connect to the level of energy that angel is on. And it purges you. And what I would usually do is journal with whatever messages the angel gives to me while I'm in that state of consciousness. This angel is all about your state of consciousness. And it looks like you need to study your behavior, study yourself, like we were talking about. Mind your business with mining, digging out the truth of you. And this is not a negative thing at all because the truth of you is straight glorious. It's pure light. It is pure love. We're done over here, really, honestly. This is why I don't do astrology anymore. Unfortunately, for y'all who like my readings, I really appreciate you. But they're honestly channeled, and that channeling is ancient wisdom and knowledge to free you from it. to liberate you. But I know that people get caught up in those energies and in this time space continuum that doesn't really have any power over you except if you pay attention to it. So that's why I don't like to pay that much attention to it. It's not like, whatever. It's not like, I like to be liberated. I like freedom. But anyway, if that's where you're at, that's cool. But I'm personally done focusing in on the energy. I don't have to anymore. I'm free citizen of the universe, behavior science, focus on the self. All right, who or what is protecting you? Focusing on yourself. Angel 53. Nana L. God humiliating the proud. An angel Mebahel. 11 feet. And 5, Mebahel. God protector and savior. So we have spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. What's coming to me is that your next life, your next level of consciousness, you're going to be something else. Some of y'all is about to be on the stage, on the main stage. Some of y'all are going to be in politics. Some of y'all are going to be influencing society with your voice. Because of your self-study and you looking at your behaviors, first you have to, so what's coming to me is that first you have to figure out what you want. Because remember when I first started channeling, it was like move your feet. I was starting to get tingles in my feet and in my legs. Okay. They were like, move your feet and one in front of the other. Stop holding back. Move your feet and study your behavior. So you're going to be learning how to move in the new energy as you go along. Some of y'all are wanting things to be perfect and you don't want to make a mistake because that's the old paradigm. In the new energy, 969 activation code, they're saying dimension. 969 dimension, this is going to be fun actually. So this is why I don't really like communicating these things intellectually. It's better to sing a song or to wave a wand and dance or something and wear certain colors and it really is, because to me words get in the way. Words get in the way. And I can't wait to share all that stuff with y'all, because I'll be like, I don't want to talk about this. I want to show you how to embody it. I just feel like I need to floss, like this is something in my teeth. I keep brushing my teeth, but I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry, y'all. I might have to pause. Not that I kept it recording. I didn't. So Angel Nael is the angel of spiritual communication, He allows us to communicate better with others in a simple and benevolent way. Okay. So this is why you're having to kind of study yourself, allow yourself to be childlike. You have to start seeing life as fun again, like yay, I get to do what I want. Like you have to figure out exactly what you want to do. It comes down to the why. Now I can talk about myself. So when I first started this channel, I was in that energy, just kind of like I didn't even know what I was doing. My guides told me to turn on the camera and start sharing what I know. And I was like, well, I don't know enough. And so I don't think y'all really need me. And they were like, yes, you. Um, and so I just, one day I decided to be obedient. And when I started to share, it just clicked and people clicked with me. And I just started, first it was like, I'll trade you a painting or a song or whatever for a reading. And I was like, cool. And then that got messy, I guess, a little bit. So I just like money would be easier. So I'm gonna start charging. But I never intended to even like on a conscious level to be doing this or sharing these things with y'all, channeling anything, mediumship, what, tarot readings, who, astrology, all that stuff was a secret to me. All that stuff I wanted to run away from because it's in my family and I knew I had this thing inside of me ever since I was a kid, but I tried my hardest to be normal. That doesn't work out well for me ever. My life goes smoother when I'm just myself. And being myself is a mystery for me and other people as well. Because I have all these things inside of me that are actually really natural, but get told to be held down and suppressed. It's left me feeling a lot of times in my life not very liberated. And liberation is something you just kind of have to decide that you're going to be. Like, no one's going to offer it to you. No relationship you get in is going to soothe you enough. The world isn't going to bring you any comfort, you know, unless you show who you are and you allow your heart to be involved, like you become impassioned. Then you really connect with not just, three people that you feel safe sharing your inside jokes with, but with the world. All right, this is what's coming. He allows us to communicate better with others in a simple and a benevolent way, but also to get in touch with the intelligence of the universe by understanding that life speaks to us and communicates to us at every moment if we know how to listen and decode it. So yes, that is one of my philosophies, that life is an oracle. Life is an oracle. Yesterday, when I got home from the beach and I was waiting at the bus stop, there was an oracle and everything I saw was speaking to me. It made me cry because I'm like, I keep saying that. God showed me that. I made an oracle card that said that. Like, it was all giving me synchronicities and confirmations. Like, I couldn't get away from God's love and God's communication. It's really special to live like that. Spiritual communication inspires meditation. So you need to be in meditation daily, because the first card, Rael, was about daily focus on self-study, daily connection with your spiritual guides, knowledge of abstract sciences and philosophy, interested in spiritual life and teaching, fascinated by the contemplation of the higher worlds, mysticism. Like solitude and meditative states facilitates communication with the divine. So, man, when you get pulled into that type of lifestyle, it's like being sedated all the time, and it's good. Angel 14, God protector and savior, truth and justice, protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. So this is why I be writing stuff down on these cards, because they have nothing to do with God to me. That's like a distortion of the like how humans look at things. The angelic realm, they don't look at energy the same way we do. All right. Helping is helping yourself at the same time. Nebahel is the angel of commitment and allows us to understand the true meaning of humanitarian aid and altruism. So this is the angel of commitment. So, all right. So you need to be committed to this lifestyle change. Protection. Who and what is protecting you? Your ancestors, your spiritual guides, Timothy and them. You being in a space of joy, in a space of celebration, being proud of yourself. That means you're not being mean to yourself. You being in meditation, self-study, being eloquent and benevolent with it's like throat chakra stuff. Watch what you say. Watch how you say it. This is the self-study part as well. It's like, what is the energy, the intent behind everything? You're getting kind of nitpicky in the sense, like, you know how nitpicky we are about other people and how they say stuff to us. Like watch why you do what you do. We might be lying to ourselves sometimes. It's time to stop lying to yourself. This is what I'm seeing. That's not what they said. That was me. Okay. Commitment, humanitarianism, aid, altruism, motto, truth, freedom, and justice, unconditional love, inspiration from the higher worlds. This is more energy about the higher worlds and being interested in the higher worlds. So something about the Arcturian, some, I don't know what that means. It might mean something to me, but they always, when other dimensions and stuff, see, I don't mind channeling and stuff. When I channel for people, meaning I do, when I give readings, all types, to be honest, all types of beings come in from different planets and stuff. I've met some water world beings that like beings made completely of water. This girl had these types of guides, and they were telling her she was about to find a place by the water because that's what she is, and to start looking in areas that have water. And she called me back and she was like, they were right. You were right, Aya. And I'm like, all right, cool. I don't know. I'm just a channel, a servant, really. And I don't have any fear of these things. So it's able to come through with ease. It doesn't really. But for myself, they be having to convince me because I'd be like, what's your name? Where are you from? What's your what's your license plate number? Who's your mama? Who's your daddy? What's your lineage? Because people, I know. Like I'm not a good reader for myself. I have to go to somebody else. I have to go to somebody else because I'll be like, type, don't be like me, be like you. Um, I feel like that's the reason why I still have my mind as well, because I didn't see people like get caught up in all of these beings and all of this and all of that and whatever, and like just completely like pop, because you can do that with this now if you're not grounded. So spending time in nature, putting your back to the ground somewhere for some hours, like this purging, this process is not like this is daily meditation. This is daily self-study. This is daily spending time in it. This is commitment, like marriage. I bet you I pulled the marriage card when I pulled these other cards over here. It's not like, all right, I'm gonna do it one day, bop, 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 and then I'm gonna do my old ways for the rest of the year. Or I'll get back when I remember a few times a month. And then if you call me for a read and be like, Asia, I am meditating. I meditated 3 weeks ago. You know, if I pull cards for you and I'd be like, your guides are saying that you need to meditate. I did. It's like, okay. No, this is daily, to the point to where it's like you look forward to it. You know, the energy that is like, I know what it feels like to me. It feels like being sedated, more high than any drug. I because there's no side effects to it. It's better than, some type of drug that makes you feel like, oh yeah. Like if you meditate every day, you meditate often, it'll get to the point to where you'll meditate more than once a day. And I'm not saying you have to meditate for 3 hours or nothing. 15 minutes is enough. 15 minutes actually is enough. Like when I come home, like say I go to the girls, I'll wake up in the morning. I'm not bragging, but I have to do this. Like, because I want peace and I want clarity of mind. These energies is a lot. And I also just want to keep my energy and expand. And plus I like it too. I've come to enjoy it. So I'll wake up in the morning and I'll meditate. If I leave the house, I'll be like, oh, I can't wait to get home so I can like meditate for a bit. I'll probably meditate a little bit while I'm at the beach or the pier or the bay or whatever. You know, I don't usually meditate at night, but I do have requests for the evening. So I think about what I want to do for the next day. I usually get some type of instructions, and I'm usually writing in my journal a couple of times a day, listening to messages. I'm purging all day. I'm in tears, purging, letting stuff go all day. I keep my journal in my bag, you know. Um, but I'm also like, talking to people. I'm not. I'm weird. I'm weird enough, but I'm also normal too. Probably too comfortable for a lot of people. Y'all saw how I was flossing in front of y'all because I don't care. It is what it is. It's not as bad. I can still feel something. I don't know what I did. So we have here connection to your spiritual guides daily, focus on self daily, eloquence, God of eloquence, that's angel 29, angel 53, angel 14 with the committed. All right. Meditation. See again with the meditation, angel 14, hope. This is energy of also being a spiritual teacher. Fairness, likes, correctness, accuracy, precision, and right choices restores the natural order. You're really coming home back to your true self. And this is why your ancestors, your guides, your spirit team is celebrating you. Exorcism, meditation, arbitration, abundance, richness, elevation of the senses. So you're getting new gifts. You're getting a new level of abundance and really a higher awareness of what abundance is. That 969 keeps coming into play. I feel like we're almost at the end here, but there's something else I can sense before they're going to let me go. And I really do love doing this, you know. But I like to find my own unique. This is old way of doing it. I want to find. I'm still working out my own groovy, soulful way of sharing these vibes. I know there ain't nothing like a good old reading though. I never can replace it. All right, Rio. Thought. The reason why I don't show y'all the angel cards because they boring. With this, you can get a sense. He's outside and he's in meditation. He looks like he's on his lunch break, child. Or something like that. Thoughts. And that's under Angel 29. Fortune. That's under Angel 53. I'll take them. Gift. Sadness. All right. What's coming to me is that a lot of you guys will be in your head about this and you're not going to feel like this is the most fortunate situation. Your guides are telling you this, showing you to be proud of yourself. You're purging your ego. The ego around this is like to not see growing spiritually like it means anything, like to take it lightly. But this isn't light. This is awesome. This is something to celebrate. This is amazing. I'm seeing and sensing that some of you feel like you haven't accomplished things that you want to accomplish, had kids, had relationships, did this, did that, da. And you're like, when is my da 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 gonna come? That you have a point, and you're like, well, all of this focus on my spirituality and stuff. When is like my fortune coming in? When am I going to receive? When am I not going to be sad? All right. So at the beginning of the reading, I gave y'all some clues how not to be sad. Like if you stop searching for the world, for men, for women, your children, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your dog, your cat, the people at Publix, the people at the bus stop, to be happy for you, to celebrate you, to comfort you, to give you compassion. They're not going to. Like once you give it up, once you give up validation from the outside world and realize that honestly, what's really going to fulfill you and make you happy is you being committed to yourself. Then you'll be happy every day. And the only way that you'll believe me is if you give it a try. If you can imagine, like I was saying, bringing all of that sadness into the 969, right? Or do you want your sadness to be the past? How do you want to see your future self? A good way to transmute the energy is to see how you want it, who you want to be for real, what you really want in your past. and to think about bringing your future, yourself that you are now, or the sadness, the heaviness, and the burdens, the resentment, the anger, the non-forgiving energies, or whatever, into the future. And you'll be like, I don't want to bring that into. Okay, then, if you don't want to bring it into the future, what are you going to do about it? And you are willing to do something about it. If you think that whatever state you're in now, you're bringing that into the next moment, into the next moment, into the next moment, into the next moment. Ruminating is not self-study. Self-study is seeing yourself how God views you, actually putting your dreams out there and allowing yourself to have trial and error. You're not going to be perfect at what you've never done before the first time you do it. And honestly, you don't need to be. You just need to show up and be present, because the steps will be given to you even in the moment. Your channel, you'll channel your actions, your channel your words, your channel whatever you need. It'll come through. It's actually a good thing that you don't know. You might feel like off balance, like I don't know what I'm doing. That's a good thing. That way spirit can move. All right, what's this thought about? Something's not all the way clear. I want to leave y'all clear, hopeful. This these cards. So we're like losing faith, it looks like, because of a scarcity idea. This idea of scarcity. A loss, feeling like maybe not hopeful or whatever. Depression, anger turned within. This depression is plaguing someone. Yeah. My hand is starting to hurt. All right, some of y'all need Reiki healing. Y'all need some love, some comfort, some joy. You're not going to be able to solve this in your head. And you're not going to be able to solve this with your ego either. Your ego has brought you as far as you can possibly go. That's what's over for real. The way that the ego gets its rocks off through you, because you're not your ego. If you're not your ego and you're not this depression and you're not these feelings of lack, then what are you? This is the self-study you need to do. These things won't last. Like the ego is not going to last forever. This too shall pass. And thinking thoughts like that is what's going to pull you further, a little bit further away. This is why you need to meditate every day, so you can spend time with the energies that mirror the real you. When you spend time with God, you're spending time with yourself. When you're spending time with your angels in the higher realms, you're spending time with your true self, your true energy. And in order to have that experience on a consistent daily basis, this is what you guys are looking for, right? This is what we're all looking for. That's the protection. You have to meditate every day. You have to be committed to it. This is why Spirit wanted me to do this. Reading, to let you know that though all of that celebration and joy and happiness is there for you, and you have done enough and you are enough, and the depression and the scarcity mindset or whatever is from you not focusing on what you really are. You're not focusing on love enough, because this is the last card that came out. Love. You need to allow yourself to be loved. A lot of you might feel protective of your energy, and you don't want to let nobody help you heal, and you don't want to join no groups, and you don't want to open up to nothing because you want to do all this by yourself. Yet you don't really know what you're doing all the way. You don't know how to pull yourself out of this. And I'm supposed to be offering y'all um, to work with me and let me train you. That's really what I want to do, need to do, and support you in your ascension process or whatever. But I really don't like offering it, because I feel like this isn't the fun ways. You know what I'm saying? For most people. But y'all don't know what you're talking about or what you're missing. So I'm just going to keep offering. Just sign up for Patreon, and we can work together on a more consistent basis, like once a week or so, or at least once a month. But it's going to take It's going to take commitment from you. I'm committed. I'm here. I know what my station is, what my ministry is. This is it. I'm doing it. You know, I enjoy it. But it's nothing really without y'all, for real. So I do appreciate the people who watch and comment, share, and who are willing to put some effort into their spiritual practice, because it's honestly about you. Um, I think I said what I need to say. I did offer y'all to come join me on Patreon so I can work with you with these things. And I know what's important to you. And I know you search high and low for the right person, and continue to search. Continue to do your due diligence. You deserve to do that. It's not like that. Like, I feel like I'm the only way or anything. I'm not really a big spotlight girl, okay? That's part of, I guess, my training to like I enjoy sharing myself, but like I always feel kind of whack and being like, join my subscribe, like, like I'm like, I was like, I'm too cool for that. I'm like, blah blah blah. But no, it's okay to be cheeky and to join into the shenanigans of this world. This is what we do here. I'm part of the world. I'm in the world. So when in Rome, like, subscribe, comment, and join me on Patreon. But really, it's really because I don't like to minimize it. The work I do is really deep, and I really do care a lot, and I really do take care of my people. And I'll make sure that you get what you need in the way that you need it. Because even before you see it, I'll see you, your light, your love, your gifts, your calling. You know, I want you to feel the liberation, the freedom, the eloquence, the ease, and have the abundance and the fortune that you are so worthy of. Not because you're better or more but because you are alive. And it will make the world a better place to have another light being in joy and happiness, at peace, at ease. I want this to see a world. I know I'm probably on the grounds and I probably won't be able to see it, but I am a pioneer. I know that in creating a new world. I don't ever say that out loud. Because it's just, I don't know. I don't get an opportunity to have these types of conversations that much, maybe. But yeah, I'm one of them ones. And I know it, but I just be like, chill though. Because, like, why be anything else? But I love y'all. I appreciate you. I know y'all want the love, money, and the. I guess I just ain't the channel for that. So you'll find that somewhere else. With me, we're going to be doing the self study and getting you liberated. Not to take anything from you, because some of y'all think that the spirit realm is trying to take away your fun and your fortune and stuff, and they're not. You actually will get everything easier. Somebody asked me, a new friend I have been cultivating, have asked me that the other night because of like what I do, and do I have a hard time finding love? I absolutely don't. I have fun with my dating life, my love life, or if I'm in a relationship. Never have had an issue, you know. Um, Anytime I don't have something, it's not because God's taking something away from me. It's because I'm pushing something away from me. It's about me. I always deal with me, like me and my energy. I'm supposed to be saying these things. See, my nose is itching. I thought it was over. Oh man, it's not over. All right, so there will be a live Reiki session from Patreon. Be live healing, and I will start making announcements about it instead of just mentioning it on post, or just I'll be more um, with my megaphone about it, because my guides keep telling me. They don't shout at me. They always just be like, you could da 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 da, and I'll be like, yeah, I could. But when they do it 3 times, I go okay, because they're like, yeah, all right. So live Reiki healing session, live trauma healing session, anything healing. My hands are burning. I'm talking about these things. These things are actually going on for you guys. Um, I'm here for this. This is what I'm made for. So let's go. There's spirit. There's really nothing else I can say or do about any of this. They want me to pull some more cards. Oh, okay. Some of you guys are fearful and afraid of people's jealousy. If you were to be committed to yourself the way that you actually are supposed to be, there will be people gunning for you, and y'all already know who these people are. They think negatively towards you. You're afraid of like the negative impact that going to a higher dimension is going to have on your life. Like you're afraid to stand out or whatever in a certain way. You're afraid to have a target on your back. It's like as much as the reason why I keep saying that y'all want love and money, because that's what I hear from your energies when I'm doing this, because I'm tapping into y'all, whoever is watching, from doesn't matter the time. Um Whoever's going to watch, whoever's watching now, whoever's watching the past. All right. I'm picking up on y'all's energies. But you're afraid to have those things. I'm a human too, and I have compassion for that. I go through that as well. But when I say it out loud, it's funny. And you have to laugh at yourself. You'd be like, how can I want something so much, or say I want something so much, and be so afraid to shine? Do you know that's the way that you're going to attract? Because everybody's going to reject the wrong person, right? If it's not right, then you're going to say no. But you're not willing to get yourself right all the way because you're afraid of leaving people behind, spirit taking away your fun, that the little life, that the small life that you're just like miserly holding on to a small sense of self, when spirit is trying to offer you more, trying to help you expand, trying to get you to a place of merriment, abundance, fortune. Some of y'all want to have children. I've never seen this card before. Unexpected joy. What the? Unexpected joy. It's like you're afraid of sensations. Some of y'all's PTSD is so bad that feeling happiness and joy is overwhelming to you. And I can definitely help y'all with that. You have to be able to sit with things. That's what meditation helps you do. And that's why some of y'all are, wow, on my mind, blown by this reading, and my heart just expanded towards you. Oh, maybe that was my blockage. That's what I didn't see. Some of y'all may not even know that about yourselves. That's where the self-study comes in. That you could even just have a hard time regulating sensation. You can't sit with the sadness and you can't be with the joy. You're staying away from both. Of course, that's going to put you in like this tight spot on the inside of yourself. Of course, I hope, Spirit. Full disclosure, we're talking, aren't we? I have such a hard time showing up and giving my all in this channel. I didn't know how, because I felt like y'all didn't want me. Like for me to be myself, I felt like everybody just wants to swim on the shallow end of the pool. And I just didn't necessarily feel valued It's like I have to turn everything into trying to be cool, uh, trying to fit in. And my guys have been telling me that the world needs me. I'm just kind of like, yeah, y'all are just saying that. Oh my God. I mean, yes, I know. I know, but do they know? You may not. And it's okay. But this is my specialty. I know it's weird, but I'm a master at this. And I didn't know. I'm like, should I share with y'all 200 reviews that I have? Because I've done this for years, one-on-one with people. And before I went away the last time, because I got burnt out from trying to be online and also doing personal sessions all the time, I got burnt out. I wasn't spending enough time making myself happy and being just like my happy, childlike, jovial self. I know all this work, because the ego takes itself so seriously, it takes a toll on me because people, let's deal, let's get through. I'll guide, I'm patient, I'm motherly, I'm compassionate. But I want to get out. But I can't get out. I have to stay in there. It's like giving birth to a child. I stay in there till that child is birthed. Kind of like how I'm doing with this reading now, which is what I'd be avoiding. But I've been spending so much time by myself. Mother has to have a life too. I've been spending so much time at the beach in my bathing suit, crocheting, meditating, just like enjoying my own fruity mukbang. I know how to do it now and going out on dates, talking to boys, like being a girl. I know how to have a balance. I went through everything I've gone through because I was built for all of this that's about to happen. We're about to learn a lot together. I'm about to be committed to you, to spirit, because there's something to what I was just saying earlier about like understanding that putting your energy in illusions, and what I mean by illusions, I mean Maya, I mean the physical realm. Looking at a body, I'm saying, looking at a body and crying to it and being like, comfort me to the depths of my soul. It's not possible, because that person, that thing, that place is not God. We can't worship false idols or put our hopes in false idols and put our dreams and our needs for deep comfort in false idols. They don't talk back. They don't say the right things at the right times. It's, you have to spend so much time with God that you get it. It's an experience. It is not an intellectual thing that you can spit that back. Yeah, people can spit that back, but it's actually a real experience that God continuously shows up for you all day, like knowing that you know who your help come from, who your money for groceries come from, where your water to drink comes from, what energy is in all of that. This is self-study because it's you. You are in everything. God is in everything and you are God, right? And you have to ruminate on that, not ruminate on the losses, the pain, the it's like nothing's going to come of that except for more misery and loss and sadness, and you don't want that. So you have to find a way to cut it out and stop being addicted to it. But if that's all you know, and that's all you've known for a long time, even from past lives, then you need somebody to guide you out, like Moses and them. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to have somebody that's willing to, you know, go through it with you. And some of you guys I've been working with for a long time, and I have had to grow up as well, like in patience and compassion and love, the um the depth of my love, the depth of my compassion. You know, it might have started here, it's gone here, it needs to go here, and it needs to be this wide. It's right here, right now. It's like we're all learning, we're all growing, we're all expanding, and it's all good. It's perfectly okay. Are you ready? I think I said what all needs to be said. I'm glad I I'm glad I didn't just be like, you know what, well God, I'm done. I don't care if y'all are done or not. I'm done. Because they were expressing to me that I need this too. I needed this reading as much as you. And that's always the case, I find. I'm finding that more and more. It's like, because I'm not attached to the message if I think it's for someone else. I'm not attached to the outcome, and I just let things flow. All right. It wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad. That was cool. And it was emotional. It was soulful. Um, was up my alley. Is the type of depth, the type of conversation I like to have. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my attitude that some of you guys know I have, because you can read energy, and some of you guys may not know I had. And I didn't really, I mean, I knew, but I didn't know what to do about it. And I just, because I feel so called, but I also feel conflicted at the same time. And I guess I didn't, never really put it into words, because I'm just kind of like, not sure. Like, I know this, I'm in the right direction. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but I guess I needed to understand the need for me. Like, okay, people are struggling here, and I probably need to write it down so I don't. Sensations, not being able to regulate joy or sadness or pain. That's a skill. That's a skill to get out of addiction, because even if it's not a drug addiction, a lot of people do a whole lot of weird things that nobody wants to talk about, um, in order to keep themselves just as small as you can be, so that you can just like go get to work or something, but to be being asked to expand is to let in more emotion, to let out more emotion, to let out the pain, to let in the light. It takes a toll on your nervous system if you're not used to it. And so we can do that. I can do that. That's what I'm here for. This is what I'm really great at. Of course, yes, I accept. Spirit, I accept. I'll do it. I'll make more noise about it. So anyway, and that's honestly what my Oracle deck is about as well. It's like, um, as I started writing the guidebook or whatever that's going to be online. Like I said, I put a QR code on the back of the Oracle deck, uh, so that you can listen to the description, and it's also going to have the transcript as well. With some guided like meditations and some guided healing sessions as well. It's going to be a whole thing because that's what I've decided to do, because I'm like, I need to get what I'm worth out of all the work I put into things, all the hours. I know I make everything look so cool and so easy or whatever, but I've been through a lot. I go through a lot just to be able to sit here in front of you and be eloquent and gracious, you know, and beautiful and happy, content, satisfied. Like all of that takes a lot of time, effort, work, intent, maturity, all the intangibles, all the intangibles, you know? So I have a lot to offer. And so art, music, dance, writing is my way to unearth, scratch, fertilize, and give while also being fulfilled within myself. And so I just didn't want to do things rogue the way I did when I first started. Like when I first started doing this, I was just kind of like, here, here. And I honestly felt like a lot of y'all, like I don't get back what all the energy and stuff I'm putting into this. Hell no. No. But I have to learn how to do that. It's not something that um I don't know. I'm learning, and it's not something I want to give up on or give up. What I'm gonna do? I tried to go work for somebody else. That's laughable. Nobody really wants to deal with me, and I don't want to deal with them either. Like, I mean, as far as like the politics of this world is not me. I'm a dissonant frequency to um, that energy in this world. I'm meant to be dissonant because I'm a challenger. You know, I stand up to it. I free people from it. And so people that are middle management and who care, whose egos are very much still attached to this matrix, see me coming from a mile away, and they want to take me down, child. And it becomes a thing, and I just don't. I'll be like, I don't care enough to really fight, because I'm like, girl, what are we fighting about? And what are we fighting for? Your job? I don't even want it. And that's offensive to them as well. They be like, how dare you not be jealous of my BMW 35i? I'm like, because I like to walk and I enjoy whatever God has for me at the moment. That's enough for me. But I'm still confident within myself, not because of these things on the illusionary side of life. Those things are cool, and I'm glad that God has blessed you with your heart's desire. I'm happy for you. Leave me alone. They don't leave me alone. So it don't be a good fit for your girl. So here we are talking to each other. And I'm glad we are. And I'm glad we can repair and love in this space. And I can repair my relationship with my YouTube channel and find more a new light, a new way of viewing things, new way of doing things, more eloquence, like we were talking about before, a higher level of commitment and meditation. So on that note, I'm going to get to work. I'm going to see how we can work together and join forces on a solution. I'm very solution oriented on the being able to regulate sensation so that you can get into that 969. I want to go with you. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.